Airplane Bucket, Orange Beauty and the Zip Boys, Letter M, You Done Me Wrong, all top 10 hits for our next guest, not in this country, but still, can any of us claim to have had a number 17 hit in Spain in 1992 with Pineapple Chunks of Love? Well, I can't, neither can our next guest, Rango Space.
And the wife. I brought my wife.
Good evening.
Well, it is now.
Cool your loins, man. Peace and love. Back off Casanova. She's mine.
Oh, I don't mind really.
So, sorry, what was your name, love?
Well, Ranga's nicknamed me Finger Crossed or Wifey 5 but my real name
That's
is...
fair enough. I can't afford a divorce.
He's very possessive.
Well, both of you here, this does kind of take the edge off, because seriously, I'm agog.
Is that a racist term?
Let the man do his job. You're probably going to ask, are you going to get the band back together?
Are you?
No.
Hey, let me answer, love. No.
Well, what with John Sponge being dead and Harry Palm being dead?
And Paul McRitch T.T. being dead.
Paul McRitch T's not dead.
I'm pretty sure he is, love. Did you put all of the little bottle in the big bottle?
In his champagne, yes.
Then if he's not dead yet, he will be in the next 24 hours. Does that answer your question?
Okay, so he's not dead?
Oh yeah, he's alive as a doornail.
But I thought...
You thought nothing, my friend.
Though if you play Gooseberry Flatlands from the 1967 backwards, it does say, Paul isn't dead, but he will be. Then he will be bumped off by the drummer of this band for the insurance and he'll deny it in the interview 30-ish later.
No, that's an urban myth, love. It says, Paul isn't Fred, but he will be. Then he will be jumped off by the summer of this sand for the Sin Poipers, and he'll deny it in interviews 30-ish years later.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, we're all high then. Who knows what it means? But I strongly deny I've bumped off Paul for the insurance.
So do you take drugs?
Mainly Betty.
Who's Betty?
Betty's Middlers. Betty Middlers middle drugs. A Kiwi smoothie or a good book. I recommend The Moon's a Balloon by David Niven. That'll send you off.
I do think you should mention his acting career now. My lovely Ranga did a great, coveted Golden Ram for his moving portrayal of Marvin the Martian in The Man Who Fell Over and Stunned the World as Aqua Potato Robin Lumpstring, the one-legged builder who lived in a very big house in the country. In Michael Bay's remake of Gone with the Wind and more explosions and Megan Fox for some reason. That was you, wasn't it, dear?
No.
Yes, you were the old singing, old talking dragon in Peter Jackson's Hobbit 4, Return to the King and Return of the King.
That was the bloke from Manfred Man.
Is there anything you regret in your career?
Apart from the last line, marriage. But seriously, folks,
yeah.
No regrets, as they say in France.
Now, hang on. What about shoving that moose?
It was a tax dodge.
Don't speak for me, love. It was a tax dodge.
And it's a bit of a personal gripe here, what about converting your house in Suffolk into a massive pair of breasts? And that thatched entrance is something rather feminine and medical, let's face it.
You built it! Oh, darling!
Now, I live in Suffolk and I see that monstrosity every day. I cycle to work.
Monstrosity. That house with its impressive concrete bosom covered in 2 enormous circus tents is based on the love encounters of my missus. I even put the love bites in from our time in Bermuda.
We've never been to Bermuda.
Well, monstrosity or not, I've got a reply back from Suffolk County Council from a letter that I sent requesting the removal and destruction of your inappropriate lady house. And I'm going to open it now and see how you feel about that. It says, "Hello Rango, can you say hello to all the girls from Suffolk County Council? P.S. Do you remember us all from Bermuda? Love and kisses."
Hey, look now, love, it's not what it sounds like. It was years ago, back in the 60s.
How many girls work at Suffolk County Council?
At least 27.
They were very demanding.
Poor dear.
So, when's the album out?
Next week.
All right, love, next week it's called Ow.
Why?
It's based on like a half thing my cat said.
Well, thank you, Rango, and thank you, Mrs. Rango.
Actually, it's Hillary. Hillary Maxdad Muffins.
You know too much, Mr. Interviewer. You must die! Ow!
That's got him. Now for the insurance.